Alright, today I'm gonna explain why you should hate Chris. It might seem weird to make a hit piece on a random black kid, but everything I say here is factually true. For starters, you know there's a good reason everybody loves Raymond and everybody hates Chris. I'm not gonna say it. But Everybody Hates Chris is a sitcom where comedian Chris Rock narrates and lies about his childhood. And the whole premise is that the world is out to get him and everybody hates him, which is not true. The reason everyone hates him is because he's lame, acts like a victim, dumb, insecure, black, dick rides, and gets no girls. Oh, and you could say he's always messing up because he's a kid, but he only gets worse as he ages. On top of that, why can't he be more like his brother? I can't believe that he wears his little brother's hand-me-downs because he's so little. His little brother is cooler, funnier, and gets way more girls than him. Well, in episode 19, he tries to be like Drew. And to address the bullying problem, he learns karate. Then, once he got good, he uses his power for evil. And fueled by envy, he breaks his brother's hand. Is this what a good person would do? Shaking my head. I mean, anyone but Drew. But you might feel bad for all the times Chris gets bullied. But what if I told you he likes it? In season 3, episode 2, his bully Caruso gets beaten up by an Asian kid. Then Caruso stops bullying. So Chris, in response, damn near begs for Caruso to push him. He is begging to be bullied. I mean, if Chris is asking for it, is Caruso that bad of a guy? This kid Chris will continuously piss you off if you root for him. He really thinks he's Trump and he can't go on without his Biden. Exhibit B. He's dumb. He's not that smart. And this dude couldn't even finish the 10th grade. This is your GOAT? Well, it's actually because he was late to school too many times and he didn't want to redo the 10th grade, so he dropped out. Excuses. But even before that, he's always cheating and lying to get good grades. And the one time he actually studied, he wrote all his answers on the wrong line. See, Drew would never. He'd actually just get them all wrong. But the one thing he's good at is not getting any type of play. And this narrative that the world just hates him is simply not true. A girl basically throws herself at him. But she gets made fun of at school and is called Big Bird because of her height. While he didn't like her at first and only said yes to be nice, he ended up liking her. But he's embarrassed, so he tries to hide it from everyone. Then when they caught him, he didn't defend her, so she gets mad and leaves him. And when she comes back with a makeover, and everyone thinks she's beautiful, including Chris. How can you defend this cuck behavior? So is her height a problem or not? I know he'll climb a tree. He's built like a monkey. He's built like a man. A tree climbing man. Just a little slip of the tongue. But the worst example, Tasha. They built up their relationship for seasons. Chris really wanted her so bad. She was the girl next door. And after all that, they break up in one episode over a little fight. And it was because he wanted to spend time with Greg. And he immediately regrets it. The weirdest part is this scene with Greg. Full context. They're talking about how Chris is always with Tasha. Then Greg is talking about how Chris is kind of like a puppet with a hand up his ass, constantly getting bossed around. Then Chris has something to comment right then and there.
It's like you're a puppet and she's got her hand stuck up your...
What in the name of Diddy did she do to him? Did she diddle? It seems like he enjoys being a puppet. But another weird moment with Chris and Greg is when Chris gets a date to prom and Greg gets all jealous. And Chris has to decide to bail on his date or to go with Greg. He picks Greg. I'm just saying, I'm just putting the facts out there. I'm not saying nothing, but I'm just saying, But as I was making this video, I remembered if I hate Chris in the show, then I also hate Chris Rock in real life. Because this is based off of his childhood. And I guess I'm supposed to feel bad because Chris Rock spoke about needing therapy for all the bullying that happened to him as a child. And after all that, finally gaining respect. Finally making it to the top of your career. Then he publicly slapped by another bully in front of billions of people. For only to nobody have your back. Everyone laughing at you, clowning you. Even though Will was 100% in the wrong, not everyone is backing Chris. Tragic. I don't know, it says more about Chris than it does about Will. Because why does no one have his back? Do people know something that we don't? I mean, Chris is a freaky ass nigga. He likes his ass ate. I don't know, everyone always roots for the good guy. I don't know, it kind of seems like he's not the best guy if no one wants to root for him. Kind of seems like he's not a lovable guy if not many people want to back him. I'm just saying, low-key, he probably liked it too. He became way more popular and made way more money. Maybe he needed a lesson in defending your woman, even if she's not perfect. Alright, thanks for watching, subscribe, all that stuff. By the way, this video is a bit of a joke. If anyone takes it seriously, goddammit. I mean, all the points I made were valid. I'm just saying, all true facts. But yeah, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like, subscribe, share it, all that stuff. And thank you.